finally gets it with the shield toss off. 10 seconds left
Come on,
to
Dodo.
finish it off. Throwing it out. Pump your fist, Kingsman. You've done it. 100% 3-star.
So that means quick plans that can sometimes also have some mistakes. Maybe you didn't look at something, maybe you didn't have time to figure out the funnel completely, but let's see just how it does. It is KingsMan coming in, Woody here, and he's bringing the Electro Titan. I think it's his favorite strategy at Town Hall 15, and he's also using it in the Legends League.
Warden Walk gets long-range value sniping down those buildings. Oh, and we get a big lightning earthquake zap into the core. Does trigger that invisibility spell, but nothing to worry about for KingsMan. He sees now that the CC took a little bit of damage, but didn't quite go down. Big hole punch right into the core, but not committing all of the spells just yet into that assault because he needs to hold on to that jump to be able to hop over a wall with these Electro Titans. Flame Flinger paired with the Grand Warden is about as much long-range, slow burn damage that you can get from an attack. How is he going to speed things back up, though, with the stage 2? That's my question.
That is a very good question, because he really took a lot of time, more than 1 minute for the Warden Walk with the investment of a Rage, but he definitely made sure he will get to the Town Hall. He will shortly send in 2 Hawk Riders near the Flame Flinger around the Town Hall, but I think he will, he won't have a problem taking out this Town Hall, and he's got so much routine in doing this will work fine. The more important question is here, how will the troops get through the core of the base, the Queen, the Electro Titans, and his king on the outside, and right now he used the ward ability to protect his queen from the enemy headhunters that came out of the CC. King making a good job on the outside, but let's see, the Electro Titans stayed back a little bit, but he's got some of them alive, he's got some healers alive, sends in a very aggressive rage spell, and now the Royal Champion should probably follow around the 3 o'clock side while this king is still tanking to keep the rest of the troops inside of the base. Yeah, maybe he's holding on to it to make sure he doesn't get a 1-star, because the Flame Flinger is not on the Town Hall, but now it is, and the Royal Champion comes in.
Here she comes, stab it into the right side, throwing that spear out and holding on to that shield as long as she possibly can. We got some more Flame Flinger shots off onto the Town Hall, and that should be enough to get a little bit more damage in there, splashing off with those little flame damage over time effects. Oh, it goes awfully low, but not quite down yet. Drops the freeze. Fire and ice on this Town Hall, and hopping in with some Yeti Mites. He finally gets it with the shield toss off. 10 seconds left to
Dodo.
finish it off. Throwing it out. Pump your fist, KingsMan. You've done it. 100% 3-star for Empyrean Titans Exports.
It is true that you don't want to start off like that, but then again, another good thing for them is we're just 1 attack in, and like what we always said to each other when we're playing wars, when I was still a player in these competitions, is the war is not over until, you know, you cannot get the amount of stars or the star differential with 1 attack anymore. And until then, everything is still open, and we first have to see ET Exports, you know, getting an advantage out of this by getting a 3-star on their own. And the man for the job they chose is KingsMan here, coming in once again with the Electro Titan Smash. We talked about it yesterday. It's his preferred army composition. He uses it in Legend League as well, and is now on his way to go for the Town Hall with the Flame Flinger. And the nice thing is that Flame Flinger is activating the Town Hall by its splash damage by firing onto this ground targeting Expo, which is at the same time being tanked for by the Warden. So he could use his invisibility spell, his lightning spells with the earthquake in the core of the base, not caring about activating the Town Hall with the earthquake. Okay, enough talk, Woody. Now things are getting spicy because he's sending in the Titans and tries to go through the core of the base.
Here they are, and ready to rock. We've got those jump spells out, and they're going to be hopping over these blocks. We have a Lava Hound as well from the CC. Won't be distracting the Electro Titans at all. keep them going strong into the core, but man, he did not get an early shot at that multi-inferno over on the right side, and it is just going to be burning up those healers. Archer Queen has just wandered out of position and is going to the left side instead, Maxi. He finally gets the Electro Titans to hop over to the walls and get to that multi-inferno, but there's another one that's going to start burning them up, and they need to move back into the core and stop messing around on the outer edges. He's got some great cleanup supporting on the outside, though, with this Royal Champion stabbing down, holding on to her shield as long as he possibly can. KingsMan knows that it is best to use that for cleanup if at all possible, but these heroes are still looking very healthy along the outer edge. It's just a factor of time getting over these walls and trying to fire away deep into the inside of this base. I think he might have it, Maxi.
Yes, I think so too. It's looking very good, especially delaying the Warden ability was key here. He delayed it for so long that he made sure the healers actually survived, even though the Electro Titans took a little detour. And I think we will see him. Yes, we can see him looking at the camera, pumping his fists, showing us he has done it. Great job.
Yeah, keep your cool here. Keep your cool. KingsMan will be going in next. He's got a Queen Charge recall into Electro Dragons. Flamefinger on standby here. Got Rage Tower on the far left side of the base with all three multi-infernos surrounding it. Ground expos around the Town Hall. Invisibility Tower protecting at the Town Hall and the Monolith. Very interesting base here. Klaus on defense, and here we go. Queen's going to be deploying directly to the defensive king. Finds a Tesla Farm right on the drop there. That's going to require some extra investment. The Queen's not sustaining. She has a little bit of time to work with. He throws the Flameflinger right there. So interesting deployment of the Flameflinger to push in wherever the Queen leaves off. But if she just goes through and clears out the defensive king, he didn't have to burn any ranges, surprisingly. And he will get the buildings cleared out of the way there. So that the Flameflinger...
Look at the traps.
He's still alive though, he's still fine, and he hasn't burned any spells, and he can pull the Queen out of there, and he's cleared the way for this Flameflinger to continue where she left off, and he can push her over to a completely different section of the base and let that thing roll.
Wow, that is really cool. A really good value there, and the Flameflinger will continue to get some good value as well. Yeah, I mean, very creative hit there for the final match, to be honest. And we haven't seen that from KingsMan, but now we can see what we have talked about earlier. You shape up the outsides of this Town Hall, and then you send the Electro Dragons in. Now, I really hope that this Dark Elixir drill there at the bottom of the screen next to this Wizard Tower will not pull any troops to the outside. Now he has to do some cross multitasking with the Warden ability, with the Queen on the outside, doing several things at the same time. But oh, there's one Electro Dragon taking on the enemy Royal Champion. It's actually really good for him because that means less damage for his Queen. Now the Monolith has to go down, and it does. This is looking so good, Eric.
Wow.
The Queen though is in danger. Queen,
she is, but she has her ability. And look at this, the Electro Dragons in the core of the base there have the Expos under control. They get those Expos down, there will be no threat from the backside. Here comes the king now. This base is crippled! KingsMan just needs to beat the clock now, and he's got the Flameflinger troops coming out to reinforce as well. He's got Electro Dragons at full HP down to the scatter shot. This is crushed. Ladies and gentlemen, Imperium Titans swing the war as we go to the final set of attacks there, and this final exchange will decide who advances to the World Championship.